Hello everybody, Andy here again. Well, today I want to share a little story, I want to tell you a story, as they say. In August of this year, I think it's about the 2nd of August, I had a message from Bogota in Colombia, down there in South America. And it was from a guy called Mauricio, and he was an English teacher, teaches English in a school obviously in Bogota, the capital of Colombia. And he was referring to a video that I made back in March of this year called Places to Visit Before You Die. And I'd happened to notice that I was starting to get views on that particular video, and I was starting to get some comments on that video as well. And I thought that was a bit strange. You know, usually if you get comments on the video that far away, it's usually spam, isn't it? And pornographic spam is that. But anyway, I got this message, and basically I'll read out what I said, because what he did, he got in contact. He was using my video to show to his students over there, as I said, in Bogota in Colombia, and they were using it as like an English project. And the idea was that they watch my video and then they comment on the video and put down their comments about places that they would like to visit before you die. And to be perfectly honest, I got this and it sort of blew me away really, because it just shows you what can happen in this sort of world of YouTube, how your videos can touch people across the world. You can interact with people over the world without you really even realising it, without you intending to do so. And I got in contact with him not long ago because the project sort of finished, and I said I'd like to do just a vlog, just to say to people, just to show you what this site can do, what the internet can do generally, and what your video, my video, can do, and how it can touch other people and be used by other people across the world. And I said to him, obviously one of the questions I asked was, why did you pick my video? Well, I'll read out some of it. As I said, what he said: "Hi Andy, I'm really glad that the experience has gone this far. I usually surf the web trying to find better ways to be a facilitator in my classroom." Which is great. I said, what a great idea, what a great tool the internet is for that type of thing. "I chose your clip because I feel it is real," which is nice. "I mean, you are one individual who wants to share his experiences." I think that's pretty true with a lot of us here on YouTube, isn't it? "You are not just a TV character people cannot relate to. You are a citizen in the global village who is not afraid to talk." And this goes on to say that he's really appreciative of what I did for his students. Well, I just made a video and you happen to pick up on it, but that's my point, the global village thing. We say that travel broadens the mind, and it sure does, which is what that video was about in some way, about places you want to go to, you visit places, you experience places, you gain knowledge and experience generally in life, don't you, from visiting places. But here on YouTube, here on the internet, we can do that within our own little global village, as Mauricio said in his comment. He classes it as the global village, and I think that's a very good way of putting it. We are interacting with people right across the world, not just with this particular video, which, as I said, I was very flattered, very honoured to sort of be used in a classroom over there in Colombia in South America. I'm sure other people have got similar experiences of things that maybe have happened to them because of YouTube, that you've contacted, you've touched people across the world in different places, on different continents even. Another example which we can probably all relate to is the other day I happened to be up here answering comments and messages and things like that on my video, and my wife, one of my videos, and my wife was up here and she says, "Well, who are you talking to, who are you writing to?" And I said, "Well, this particular comment's to Brenda over there in Puerto Rico, this one's for a lady in Hawaii, this is for somebody in California, this is for someone in England," you know, and the list goes on, and you have probably got similar experiences. This whole YouTube experience is turning us, and the internet generally, is turning us all into a big global village. I often use the word the vloggerhood, and that's exactly what we are. We're getting together, we're making the world smaller, we're shrinking it, and we're learning from each other, we're experiencing things from each other. As I said, we're touching people in Bogota in Colombia, in Hawaii, in Puerto Rico, all over the world. As I said, you've got your own experiences. If you've got a little story similar to mine, something that's sort of certainly gladdened my heart and made me feel really good, I must admit, getting those comments from those students over there in Colombia, getting them to use my video in the first place, I found very, very flattering. And thankfully they picked what I think is one of my better videos. You know what these things are like, they always use something you think, oh no, why did they pick that one? But it doesn't matter, I don't care. If you pick one of my videos to use in the project, I don't mind if it's the worst one I ever did. If you get some good out of it, that's great. But if you've got an experience that you'd like to share like this, how you've touched with people across the world, I know we've had people meeting up and things like that, and getting sort of real friendships instead of virtual friendships, but maybe one of your videos has been used that you know about. I mean, we may all have videos have been used some way and not be aware of it. But anyway, I'd be interested to know what your feelings are about this whole subject. If you've had an experience like this, even if you haven't, what do you feel about it? But anyway, thanks for your time. Thanks to Mauricio and all your students over there in Colombia, in Bogota. Hope you've hopefully learned a little bit of English. My English isn't the best in the world, but yeah, we need to learn a bit of slang and that at times as well, don't we? Anyway, thanks for using my video. I do appreciate it. Have a great time over there, and maybe I'll see you one day. Anyway, thanks for your time. I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.